U.S. Drought Monitor Climate Clip, May 16, 2024. For all 50 U.S. states and Puerto Rico, the U.S. Drought Monitor showed 11.71% of the area in moderate drought or worse, compared with 12.66% a week earlier. About 17.5 million people live in areas now in drought, compared with 18.4 million last week. Heavy precipitation fell across the Rocky Mountains of Montana, Wyoming, and Colorado, as well as a large part of the South and Southern Midwest. This brought widespread improvements to much of the South and Midwest, with scattered or widespread improvements in the Great Plains and Midwest. Heavy precipitation falling over the Southeast brought improvements from central Alabama into the southern Appalachian Mountains, as well as the area surrounding the convergence of the Ohio, Mississippi, and Tennessee rivers. A small area of the mid-Atlantic region missed out on much of the precipitation, leading to minor degradations. Very dry weather for the past few months led to increased fire danger in parts of the Florida Peninsula, and short-term moderate drought and abnormal dryness expanded in coverage. Texas saw isolated degradations in the Panhandle and South, where record-breaking temperatures converged with the lack of precipitation. The High Plains received a mixture of light to moderate precipitation, which greatly influenced where improvements or degradations were made. Kansas, Colorado, and Wyoming saw improvements where measurable precipitation fell. Degradations occurred in western Kansas and eastern Wyoming, where only trace amounts of precipitation fell. Montana saw heavy precipitation, which improved conditions across much of the state. Isolated storms in western Oregon and Washington brought widespread improvements in Oregon, which continued into southwestern Washington. Central Washington, meanwhile, missed out on the precipitation and saw further expansion of abnormal dryness. NDMC helps people everywhere reduce vulnerability to drought. Learn more at drought.unl.edu. The U.S. Drought Monitor is produced through a partnership between the National Drought Mitigation Center at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Visit droughtmonitor.unl.edu for more.